Hey there, I'm Michael Waddell, and I want to tell you why I love Golden's cast iron fire pits. If having top quality, built to last American-made products are important to you, you're going to love them too. From 1882 until Uncle Sam asked them to make iron castings for the Liberty ships during World War II, Golden's Foundry and Machine Company made cast iron sugar cane mills and cast iron syrup kettles. Farmers from the Carolinas to the Caribbean used Golden syrup kettles to make cane syrup. The farmer would feed the sugar cane into the cane mill where it would be crushed, and the cane juice would be collected and then poured in a syrup kettle. Then the farmer would build a fire underneath the syrup kettle to boil off the water, and he'd be left with pure cane syrup. Some of those cane mills and the syrup kettles made over a century ago are still used for that today. I wanted you to know the history because Golden's cast iron is built to last. When you put this fire pit in your backyard, it's going to become part of your family. Decades from now, you and your kids and your grandkids will still be watching the fire and enjoying the warmth of good times and good stories around your Golden's cast iron fire pit. If you think about it, life around a fire pit, you can't say anything negative about it. However, what we can say is all fire pits are not created equal. There's a lot of cheap stuff out there that ain't gonna stick with you. It's not the case. When you look at Golden's cast iron fire pits, lifetime warranty, American-made company, and a company that's been making cast iron since 1882. Check this out. So let's take a closer look at this piece of American craftsmanship. The fire pit is made from recycled pre-consumer steel. That means it's made from steel straight from the steel mill or from another American manufacturer. Recycling the pieces that they didn't use. See, unlike the cheap, low-quality imported fire pits that get thrown away every year, Golden's pours its cast iron according to very tight quality requirements from the best sourced materials. The fire pits are 11/16 inch thick, poured over 2,700 degrees Fahrenheit at their foundry in Columbus, Georgia. You hear that? The iron is melted and poured at their foundry here in Georgia. The 5th generation of this family company is still doing the work. To me, that's a big deal. Let me tell you something else I love about Golden's cast iron fire pit. See, just like my granny knew, whether you're talking about fire pits or frying pans, nothing holds heat like cast iron. As the fire burns, the cast iron is absorbing and then it's radiating that heat out towards you. You see, that's something that those disposable sheet metal fire pits, they just can't do it. But with Golden's cast iron fire pit, it's not just handsome, it's also useful, just like me. When I'm telling folks about my Golden's cast iron, somebody will usually ask about rust. Well, I tell them 2 things. You see, the first, the fire pits, they come painted, and as long as the paint's intact, you're not gonna get any rust. And second, unless you just like the black color of the painted fire pit, who really cares? You see, unpainted cast iron will get a shallow layer of protective oxidation as part of a natural process of developing a patina. But as that patina develops, the rusting process, it just stops. You wind up with a beautiful, naturally aged look. As far as rusting though, no, you see, this isn't some cheap, thin sheet metal product. It's 11/16 cast iron. Now think about a manhole cover on the roads that you drive over every day. And Golden's gives you a lifetime warranty. That's right, a lifetime warranty on the cast iron they sell. You see, you can't find that warranty like that anywhere else. So you're in the store today because you are looking for something that's going to make your family's life better. I'm telling you, you found it. And at the end of the day, you see, you aren't just buying a fire pit. You're investing in a gathering place where stories are going to be shared, marshmallows are going to be roasted, hands are going to be held, and life's promises and the problems are going to get sorted out. With your Golden's cast iron fire pit, you see, you're building the moments that make your connection stronger, your relationships deeper, and your families and friends' lives better for generations. So what are you waiting on? Go get you a Golden's cast iron fire pit where you can tell all kind of stories. Some of these stories might even be true. So if you're interested in a Golden's cast iron fire pit, go talk to a salesperson or check out the video here. Or is it here? Maybe it's there.